Well, that was a creepy sight. Also, looks like my theory was right.
Well, that made for good training, at least. We fought an Armatus, an Empyrean, and a dragon. It's a miracle we're still alive.
It's all thanks to Fee.
He's still asleep. He must have used all his physical and mental strength. A fire that burns away malevolence. That's quite the talent he's got there.
Is it because he's part of Innominat?
Sure could be. In one sense, that's a lucky break for us. But on the other hand... Anyway, I lost that bet, and I was so sure I was gonna win, too.
Awful lot of drama you're making over 100 gold.
Don't you dare laugh off 100 gold! One with no respect for gold will be by 20 lions mauled. Everyone knows that.
What?
Right. Anyway, what do we do next?
Nothing's changed. We seal Innominat away and kill Artorias. Even if Innominat has awakened, there must be a way to seal him back again.
Our best lead is still Grimoire's ancient book. We should meet up with Benwick and the others.
Are you sure you want to stay with us?
I don't know if it's the right choice or not. But I refuse to believe Lord Artorias is right. That sacrifices are inevitable bumps on the road to a better world. That's why I'll do what I believe is right, and fight him. Even if I'm wrong, I won't have any regrets.
Do you have any idea how frustrating you are?
You're one to talk.
Eisen, get in touch with Benwick and the others.
That demon. It had to have been.
Oh,
Eisen.
it is.
I think we need a break more than anything. That was a long stretch of battle.
Seconded. Besides, the boy and Zavid aren't waking up anytime soon.
Let's find a place to sleep for tonight. Eleanor, look after Laphicet.
Maybe you ought to carry him. He did all this for you.
Please.
Very well.
Speaking of which, where are we?
You could at least carry the poor kid. Damn, you're cold.
No, quite the opposite.
Seriously, where are we? Port Cadnix. Oh! Where we found Kuragane. Okay. Of all the places, that's interesting. Also, do we have any recent rewards we can grab? So he just squats there, ready for anything and never flinching. I'll keep doing that after humans are gone too, won't it? I'll take that as a no. So you still got that. We got a bunch of other ones too. Like the Moonbane Wolf, the Serial Killer Tree, and the Wanton Devil in Titania. And there's also another one that we saw there that I could not get! I want that one more, if anything else. Such a shame. Well, since we're back here, might as well grab this real quick. I'll take you. Thank you. Now I can hoverboard a little bit more. Now, where's the end? Oh, it's over here. This way!
I'm glad you didn't win that bet, Magilu.
Sure, you're glad, but what witch would be happy at losing? And you pampered Velvet like crazy! It's your fault I lost!
Really? I don't remember doing anything.
Nope, wasn't us.
Staying out of it is just as bad! If you don't throw salt or sugar into an open wound, you're guilty of being too nice! I lost the bet because of you. You owe me.
In that case, let us get in on the action. Let's make another bet.
Oh? I'm listening.
I'll bet 10,000 gold that Velvet cracks.
Oh.
What?
I'll make that same bet. 10,000.
Uh-huh. Hey! Wait a minute! You both know that I'm the one who wants to bet that she cracks!
Then you should have spoken up first.
We can call the whole thing off if you want.
No. What kind of gambler would I be if I back down now? I'm afraid I have to take that bet. I hereby bet 10,000 that Velvet doesn't crack.
Oh boy.
What's so funny?
For someone so stubborn, you can be surprisingly cute sometimes.
You're calling a witch cute? Slander! You both owe me the money you bet as reparations!
Yeah, as if. We may be freaking rich right now with all our spendings, which we keep in the hammer space, but not on your life. Not on your life. No, no, to the no. Sorry, not happening. Okay. Now then, where was I? Ah, yes, back to the inn. Whee! Oh, I'll collect this soul while I'm here. Oh my, you look absolutely exhausted. Go to your room and get some rest. 400 gold? I can afford that. So, how's your day been?
Should I think of you as my sister?
I'm a Malak named Ceres. I've inherited Celica's memories, that's all.
How's that work
And that
exactly?
doesn't make you the same person?
What exactly defines a person's identity? I may have her body and her memories, but...
You're right. If your soul has changed, you're not the same person anymore.
Even if I were Celica, I don't have the right to be called your sister. I followed Artorias' orders without question, sacrificing my own flesh and blood.
What about me? I devoured you. I have no right to condemn you for what you've done.
There's a difference, Velvet. I wanted you to do it. Even had I survived, I would have given myself to you before long. I wanted you to have my power, no matter the cost.
But why?
Right after the Advent, Celica's memories returned to me. It was then I understood what exactly it was I had done. Arthur, kind and caring, transformed into the cruel Artorias he is now.
Why did your memories return?
I don't know. I've heard that very rarely Malakim can regain the memories of their previous lives.
Rarely, you say.
Or perhaps this is my punishment for the pain I brought to you all. The stronger I feel my love for Arthur, the less I can forgive Artorias. My hatred of him has grown so deep, I'm not Celica anymore. As Ceres, I can never bring back the Arthur that I loved. Neither do I have the power to defeat Artorias. But you can. You're a Therian. You fully absorbed my power. You can face the Shepherd.
I know. I will stop him.
Forgive me, Velvet. I've pushed everything onto you. My hatred, my determination. I wanted to apologize one last time, at the end.
I'm glad I had a chance to know you. I'm glad that once I could be Laufey's sister. And Celica and Arthur's sister as well. I was happy.
What the...
Velvet.
V! You're awake!
Should you be up so soon?
Yeah, but...
Stay back! It's finally come to this. But of course it did. After all, I chose my revenge over a world of peace. I can't complain if people call me the Lord of Calamity.
Velvet, whether you're human, demon, or Lord of Calamity, it doesn't change that you have beautiful hair.
Aww.
Laufey said the same thing to me a long time ago. He gave me this comb.
Your heart, I can tell it aches.
Yes. But even still, no. Because of that, I've made up my mind. I'm going to settle things with Artorias and Innominat, once and for all. It must be done. For my sake, and for the sake of those I loved.
I will too. Even without my compass. I'll place my hand on the wheel and chart my own course.
I will defeat Artorias. But if I kill Innominat, Laphicet, and me and the other Therians, they'll all...
A compass.
Should I be concerned what Eisen is thinking? Like, at all?
Eisen! Why the hell didn't you say something?
Calm down. You were passed out at the time, okay?
I'm going. I've got to stop him!
What's going on?
We got a message from the Von Eltia.
That's great. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, for now.
Huh?
While Benwick and the others were making their getaway, they got word that Eifried was spotted in Endgand. They said they're on their way to Lionel Island to meet him.
That has to be...
Yes, a trap. No doubt set by that horned demon, who may even be Eifried himself.
As I predicted!
Eifried is a demon?
Are you serious?
I said may.
Let's head to Lionel Island. Whoever it is, it's a lead. Besides, we can't afford to lose the Von Eltia.
How will we get there? Zavid probably sailed off with the ship we came in on.
We'll steal one from the harbor. I may be a calamity, but I'm frugal.
Alrighty. In the meanwhile...
Take a look at this.
And this time we'll head to the Crityon archipelago. The hidden island can only be reached when the brave Vesperia star is shining the way. Its residents revere a hound called the Demon Dog. You don't say. So now we're getting the Vesperia reference, and they make it blatant too. The brave Vesperia. My lord. You guys just aren't even becoming subtle anymore with these islands.
Show him how Eifried's crew can sail!
Speaking of which, I haven't viewed the Waymarker artifact,
Those
or
glowing
as
gears.
the game puts it, the glowing gear. So let's see here. What a curious artifact. Let's see if I can cut it. Huh? Why is it always cutting with you? As a swordsman, the indestructible is something I can't simply abide. I won't accept an item that won't be split. Alright, you've made your point, but let's just drop it, okay? I get the feeling that cutting that thing apart would be bad news. Well, I'm already worked up, so I need something to cut. Alright, Violet, you just leave me with no other choice. I'll just have to cut your hair for you. You're doing that thing again where you're talking like it makes sense to anyone but you. Come on, your hair's getting a little bit shaggy. I can get you all tied up in a flash. Pass. Relax, you may not believe it, but I was the family barber when I was a kid. Everyone said I did a good job. I'm sure you did, Rokuro. Sorry, but I just don't like guys touching my hair. Or anyone in that general. Oh boy.
Curse it all. If only I'd noticed sooner.
Prince Percival safely made it back to the capital. The Abbey used everything they had to rescue him.
I heard he was kidnapped by the Lord of Calamity. So if they got him back, that demon must be...
Dead, along with all of her gang. That's what a friend of mine in the Royal Army told me anyway.
The Abbey's propaganda at work again, I see.
We're finally safe! Hurrah!
Hold up. From what I hear, no one knows if the Lord of Calamity actually gave up the ghost. Her hideout got destroyed, but some say she managed to escape.
What makes them think she escaped?
Fishermen from Port Renid saw a fleet of Abbey ships near that island that's rumored to be a prison. Just a little bit later, they saw a pirate ship speeding away from the area where the Abbey ships were headed.
Well, that was definitely us. Guess it isn't that easy to hide the truth.
There was some talk a while ago about prisoners' bodies washing up on shore at Port Renid. So that story sounds plausible, at least.
It does. And here I thought I was safe. So where did the Lord of Calamity go?
The Abbey needs to get their act together and put that monster down already.
Go ahead. talk all you like.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. You'd be surprised how tough the Lord of Calamity actually is. She's,
I saw an Abbey
very,
ship
very
heading
tough.
toward the Sea of No Return. I wonder what they're doing.
They've made that whole area off limits. The guild got an order from the Abbey telling us to stay away.
They're being nice and careful, and taking precautions to keep the secret of Hexen Isle just that.
Yeah, but order or not, no one here is stupid enough to try to sail there.
It's said that compasses go dead, and monsters from the deep appear to swallow ships whole. Whatever the case, ships really have sailed there to never return. Everyone knows that the Sea of No Return is bad news.
Come to think of it, I heard a ship from some other town strayed into those waters and got attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? You sure they didn't just get a bad case of the Corsair Scourge and dream up the whole thing?
Well, that was my reaction, but then again, the Abbey did tell everyone to stay away, so something must be there. Whatever it is, we'd all best leave it be.
The Sea of No Return. What a poetic name.
For the Malakim taken there, that poem is a tragic one.
Everywhere the Abbey sets foot ends up the same.
A prison. For all others to be filled in by. I wonder. Obviously the same games, but do we have any new items? Got glasses. And me, Luger, and Marta. Telegram music. A Bienfu hat. How does that work exactly? I'm gonna buy that just for the sake of seeing what it is. But I'm not gonna waste all my Tails coins on that. I'm gonna save it for something that's actually worthwhile. Something that I would want to keep on my team members. You know, like the pair of glasses and left earring I got for Velvets. That's something I'm keeping, for sure, throughout the entire game. Because, again, I think it's kind of fitting. I don't know why, it just does. Eleanor?
How about this one? The hull looks sturdy, and I don't see anyone aboard.
You're surprisingly into this.
Maybe you've got a criminal streak in you after all.
What? No,
What do you think, Eisen?
She'll do. Let's take her.
Alrighty. I'm not just eager to get this done. In any case, let's just hurry to outline Island. Okay then, if you insist. We got a long way to travel through all these islands. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-da-dee-do. But first again, interruption in the middle of the sea.
Eisen, everything alright?
We're almost at Lionel Island, all thanks to this ship. She's got a good compass.
Yeah.
If only my inner compass held as steady. From the first moment I laid eyes upon that demon, I think I knew it was Ifrid. But some part of me refused to accept it.
That's because you're Ifrid's friend, don't you think? After all, he taught you that the Reaper's curse was part of you. Part of your creed.
We were lost at sea once. 20 straight days we floated together, close to death. And all he says is, you sure know how to liven up an adventure.
He sounds like an incredible person.
You did the same thing for Velvet, you know.
Only because you taught me how, Eisen. Your wheel is yours to hold, right?
That's right. That's what it is to live by one's...
Look! It's Lionel Island!
Not good. The Von Eltia's already there.